I can't believe this. Gamescom 2024 just brought some crazy good news for single players like you and myself. All right. And so we're just going to dive straight in. If you didn't watch Gamescom, definitely go check it out. There's some cool stuff. But we're going to be focusing on the single player stuff because that's just what we do on this channel. First of all, we're going to be diving into some Indiana Jones news. If you don't know, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is going to be an upcoming single player game, which is being developed by Bethesda. So you know it's going to have a lot of depth to it, probably going to have some similar mechanics, and it looks really good. I can't wait to play it. Definitely going to pick it up. This is what the news is about. It finally got a release date. December 9th is when it's going to ship on the Xbox and Windows being PC, of course. Another surprising piece of news is that it's actually coming to PlayStation 5, which people did not think because it's Bethesda. Microsoft bought them out. You know how that goes. The PS5 port won't be ready until spring 2025, according to this website here. Shout out to BBC. Not that kind, you sicko. So yeah, this is great. That means Indiana Jones, we will get our hands on it this year at the very end, just in time for the holiday season. So if you're going to pick this up, definitely mark your calendar for it. Okay, do we have any Starfield players out there or fans at all still? If you don't know, the first expansion, Shattered Space, is coming September 30th. And this is some big news because players that are still on Starfield will have some more content coming their way. And along with this piece of news, there was also a trailer, like a reveal trailer for a rover that you could drive. It was called the Rev 8, I believe. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to summon it or call it in. Do you have to build it maybe? I don't know. But besides that, let's focus on Shattered Space. So this is the very first big expansion for this game. It's focused around the House of Varun and the home world of that faction, which is pretty cool. It looks like you're going to be traveling to some even more mysterious worlds and discover the truths about this faction. But I'm not like super hyped for it. I'm just, I'll play it when I can. Kind of like the Cyberpunk expansion. What was it called? Phantom Liberty? Yeah, I still haven't played that. Shattered Space is coming September 30th. That's coming to you very soon. And the Rev 8 rover or vehicle, it should be available now. So if you want to go check that out, definitely update your game and tell me how you're supposed to drive this thing. I don't know. All right, so I made a video about 2 months ago. It was another gaming news video about Borderlands 4 possibly getting leaked the next day, which some kind of event. I think it was Gamescom or, man, I couldn't even tell you what conference it was, but basically nothing was announced, and I was very disappointed and sad. But to my surprise, at Gamescom, very recently, they showed this. So I checked it out and didn't really show too much about the game other than this planet like crashing into another or something like that, a meteor crashing, and then there's a mask that reveals the Psycho mask, and I thought it was really cool. It was a nice reveal trailer, I will say that, but it did get me excited for this. I've been waiting for a Borderlands. 3 was okay. I didn't love it as much as 2. 2 is the absolute best one, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just hoping they can go back to some of the classic style Borderlands. I know 3 had some new mechanics. It felt like the gunplay was a little different to me. Not in a bad way. I enjoyed it, but the story and characters just didn't do it for me like the second one did. I just hope it's not as bad as the movie. They should have plenty of time. You can apparently wish list it now. It's coming 2025, so 2025 is only 5 months away, but probably going to be coming in the middle of 2025 and not exactly at the beginning, possibly the end too. So cool news here. I'm excited. I love Borderlands, so this is big news. All right, we got some more great news, which this was kind of a surprise to me. Any Dying Light fans out there? I'm a fan. Once I saw this trailer, the gameplay looked absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. But it's going to be returning to the protagonist Kyle Crane, who was the legendary hero of Haran, according to this site. This is the official site, by the way. The trailer was absolutely cool. I don't know if it's kind of going back to like the first game a little, similar ties there. Apparently, what I heard was this was supposed to be an expansion, but they actually made it into a full game. And don't quote me on that, but I believe I saw that somewhere, which is cool. It's supposed to give you plenty of content according to them. You know, I'm ready for it. I enjoy Dying Light games. They are very fun, especially with friends, but it's kind of hard to play with people now. You know, everybody just disappeared for some reason. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Dying Light. This is an absolutely big franchise, and a new entry's coming, which is very cool. Got some cool weapons. The trailer was awesome. Some terrifying zombies. Definitely check this out. I don't even know when it's coming. When is this coming out? Okay, apparently it's just coming soon. So, yeah. That's all the news I can give you. Okay, there's not really much to talk about this game other than we got a reveal of a new Mafia game. And I'll just go ahead and say it right now. I've never played any of the Mafia games, but this one intrigued me to want to play them. So, you know, I might just do that. So this new one is kind of going back to the roots. According to the description, it's called Mafia: The Old Country, which is set in Italy, I believe. It didn't get a release date, but we're supposed to get more details in December, so that's coming very soon. I've always heard that Mafia games were actually really good, and I just never got a chance to play them. But, you know, this is intriguing me. There's a lot of games that I haven't played, of course. There's so many out there. But once I see one that's coming and it's a popular franchise, it makes me definitely want to go play the previous ones. I'm doing that right now with the Witcher series. I've never played them. Playing the Witcher one right now. Let me tell you, that's a dated game. Meow. But let me know if you're excited for the Mafia games. It looks pretty cool to me. It gives me this real Godfather-y type feeling when I see this type of game. I mean, how can it not? But I'm all for it. It looks really cool. Very short trailer, so don't expect anything, any type of breaking down other than the location it's set in and maybe the character that's talking. I don't know. Okay, let me just say this. I've been ready for this game to come out because it looks absolutely crazy. The graphics look way better than the previous games. I'm talking about Stalker 2. If you haven't played the Stalker games, I'll be honest again, I've only played the first one, but they're different. They're a different kind of beast. They're very cool though. The concept is different in a good way, open world. It not forgiving at all, so just know that. Anyways, talking about Stalker 2, the developers are very confident that they're going to make the November 20th release date. Basically, to summarize all this game was supposed to come out in like 2020 or even before that, I believe, but it's been pushed back because Ukraine they were under attack by Russia. Okay, so the developers just couldn't work on it like they wanted to. And that's just how it is. You know, I understand. I'm not hating the devs for this, but this is big. This game has a lot of people waiting, and it's probably going to sell a lot of copies the very first week for sure. This is looking like a pre-order for me. So yes, you can wishlist Stalker 2 right now on the Epic Games Store. It comes out November 20th, according to this site. It's going to be a good introduction to newer players. This is what I've heard, because even the protagonist in this game is clueless. If you yourself don't know what's going on and you're playing someone that doesn't know what's going on, then it'll feel like a fresh new game. But yes, this was just some single-player gaming news that was unveiled at Gamescom this year, and really big stuff. You know, there's other stuff out there, but I just focused on single-player because that's what this channel is, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you're looking forward to, even if it's not a single-player game. I just like to hear you guys. But yeah, everything on this list I'm ready for. I'll probably be playing it day one. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I just wanted to share this quick video with you guys and get it out there for you so you know what's going on out there if you don't keep up all the time, like myself.